Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel for another ASMR Pick a Card reading. This is a reading for April 2021. This is a general reading. As always, only take what resonates and leave everything else behind. We have 3 choices. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So group number 1 is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Group number 2, Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. And group number 3, Soul Family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Your reading will be in the description box below, and I will see you there. Hello, group number 1. How are you guys? Welcome to your Pick a Card reading for April of 2021. You guys chose Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So this is the overall theme for the month of April 2021. We also have Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. So now I am going to draw tarot cards for you guys, and we are going to see what is coming up for you the month of April 2021. Thank you so much, angels, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What is coming for group number 1, April of 2021? We are truly grateful for your messages. Thank you. That's it. We have strength. We have temperance. We have the Hierophant. We have the Hanging Man. Let me hold the cards up so you guys can see the artwork. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the King of Swords. So group number 1. The month of April is very exciting for you. There's a lot going on here. First, this is a period of you gaining a lot of strength, a lot of clarity, okay? There's going to be a lot of changes internally where you're going to start pursuing the life and the dreams that you really desire, okay? And we see the Strength card here first. We're moving from left to right. And so I see the Strength card here first, and I can't help but feel that you are about to do something that is a bit scary, something that is out of your comfort zone, okay? It definitely feels that there is some sort of dream here you are pursuing, okay? There is something here that is new, that is not what you are used to is what I get. There's something new here going on. And look as we look towards the reading, there's this real emphasis of love coming in the month of April 2021. Now, this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, but if you are currently single, then this is your sign that somebody may very well be coming in the month of April 2021. So we have strength, we have temperance, and we have the Hierophant. It's very interesting here. I feel that there was a situation here with somebody, and I feel that it is family related, because when we see the Hierophant, this is a very slow moving energy, but what it also is holding on to some family traditions. And because the Five of Swords is directly underneath this Hierophant, I feel that this is you leaving behind certain habits and certain situations that you grew up with, okay? Things that were passed down from your parents. It definitely feels like you're letting stuff go because you realize that that no longer serves you. And there's almost like this sense of disapproval from your family because you're doing this. And so there really is like this huge shift in your perspective with this Hanging Man card. And it really is you going through the shift mid-April where you realize, you know what, it's time for me to do the things that I want to do. I can't waste any more time holding back for other people. And it's like the moment where you feel your lowest, universe sends you a gift here. Now, I want to clarify this Four of Cups because the Knight of Cups is here, but I just want to get a little bit more information and clarity before I move forward. Thank you so much, universe. Can you please clarify this Four of Cups? What will you be giving to group number 1 in April? We have the King of Pentacles. Can you clarify this King of Pentacles? The Two of Pentacles. Okay. So, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Cups. Your opportunity is coming. It is right around the corner. You no longer need to worry or stress about anything, those of you in group number 1, because this is the opportunity you've been waiting for. This is the opportunity that you've been praying for universe to send you. In fact, this opportunity is so good that you're going to find yourself sort of juggling things because there's going to be a lot going on. Now, for some of you, I do get that this is April 2021, but I do get the feeling, because this is a general rating, that for some of you, this is going to start beginning of May or beginning of June, and you are going to get word of this offer in the middle of April or the end of April. So just bear that in mind. With the King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, I see here you pursuing a new career path. Now, this could be a career, but it could also be a business that you are launching, your own online business, okay? And it definitely makes sense that there might be a little bit of friction here with people around you, and having that strength card there, it really implies that this is something that is going to take a lot of courage for you, because we see the ship here. We're looking at travel, okay? We're seeing you going somewhere, maybe to a different town, to a different city, maybe even to a different state or a different country. So we're seeing a huge shift here. And so you just have to bear in mind that universe is working behind the scenes, and the moment you least expect it, this offer comes to you. Now, after this offer comes to you, things get a little complicated, okay? Because we have the Five of Swords here. You need to be careful. First off, I'm getting, if you're doing business, I'm getting this, this very strange feeling for you to be careful what contracts you sign, and to be careful which places you go. If you're staying at a hotel, you know, you're moving into the new place, just make sure you do your research on the area. Don't just book or stay at a random hotel because the job tells you to, because that's what they can pay for. You're better off paying for a hotel of your choice and just commuting or getting a car rental, getting an Uber to the workplace for the meeting, for the interview, whatever it may be. Because I do feel like for some of you, they are going to transfer you to a new area, and you just need to be careful because they might place you in a hotel that might not be safe, okay? It might be dangerous. There might be sketchy people in the area. The area might be sketchy. The company might be doing it to save on profits. You want to be careful. The room might have roaches, okay? Bed bugs. You really want to be careful if the job is putting out this offer of, hey, you can stay in this hotel for a couple of days while you get situated. Be very diligent that you do your research on Google, and you search up reviews, and you go on TripAdvisor, and you look at pictures, okay? Be very vigilant with this research, because I get the feeling that some of you might walk into a not so great situation if you don't do your research. So just keep that in mind if your job wants you to go somewhere. Now, for many of you, there's love involved here. So just be careful, again, if you're going somewhere to meet this person, because this person, it doesn't seem like this person is from where you're from. So just be careful where you're staying. If it's Airbnb, be really careful. Make sure you go on the person's profile page. If the energy feels off, don't book with them. So, with that being said, I wanted to get into the contracts because I feel like you're gonna leave this situation behind that you're currently in. And with the Five of Swords, there's disagreements here. There's some sort of argument coming, okay? You're gonna realize this isn't for you. And so you're gonna just gather what you can, and you're gonna walk away from this situation. And, you know, I feel like this has to do with family. Because we see the Hierophant here, we are looking at tradition. And sometimes family wants to keep us in these traditions that don't really serve or work for this new world that we live in. So I do get the feeling that this is a family-related issue that comes up, and you're just going to have to walk away because they are not going to support you pursuing this work somewhere new. Okay, feels to me that there's a bit of anxiety on their end, and they aren't really ready to let you go. But I was saying, be careful, because some of you are doing working under somebody else. Some of you are doing your own business. Some of you are doing both. A small percentage of you are going to do both. But those of you that are doing business, you need to be very careful with contracts that you sign. If something feels off with the person you're signing contracts with, do not sign a contract. Okay? Please read the fine print, because contracts, they're legally binding. They're very difficult to break. Lawyers are not cheap, okay? You need to look this over. You need to sit down. If you have to invest money, okay? It does feel like you're going to be spending quite a bit of money okay? So don't be scared to spend money to get an attorney, to get a lawyer, to look over this paperwork. So if you're going the business route, now I don't think most of you are doing anything like opening up a brick and mortar store, like your own restaurant or your own boutique, where there would be a lot of paperwork. But those of you that are, just be careful with the contracts that you are signing. A lot of you are going to do your own online business. So for those of you that are doing that, you're fine. There's nothing to worry there. But about mid-April, you're going to leave and you're going to head out. Most of you. Now, like I said, some of you maybe May and maybe June that you are going to head out and leave this situation that you're in to pursue something new, something brand new, a new job. But it's crazy because we get down to this bottom and we see the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups, and we're seeing somebody very talkative, okay? This person, there's somebody coming in, and this is somebody that knows what they want, but they're also looking for love. They're looking, I don't want to say for love, some of them are looking for passion. They might be looking for a sexual relationship with you, okay? They might just be looking for intimacy. What I get from this is that this is somebody, they're very passionate, okay? They're very passionate with what they do, and they have extreme boundaries. They know what they want out of life, and they're doing it. They're doing their own thing. Nobody is telling them what to do or how they should be living their life. So this is somebody that is very much in control of their destiny, and they're coming in hot. Now, it doesn't feel like this person comes in right when you get to this new place that you're going to, where you're starting your work. It feels like this person comes in the summer or in the winter of 2021. But this is somebody new. They're very talkative and they're very passionate. They really like you a lot. I get this feeling that that this might be a twin flame connection for some of you guys. So it is going to be a turbulent month, and so you're left with this theme of track down your fears and desires. And the hunter, he really tells us that, like, when we feel that fear, underneath that fear is the treasure, what we desire. And we build up this fear to be something so big when really it's nothing serious. And so there is a lot of fear here for the people around you and how they're going to react to this. But you have to push through that, and you have to let go of that. Okay, we have that hanging man there, so most of you are going to be successful in this endeavor. Okay, but for those of you that just need this push, just understand that there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, this is meant for you. This is yours, okay? Remember your first card, your guidance is divinely guided. You know in your heart this is the right decision to make, so do it. Don't hold back. Just be cautious with contracts. Be cautious if your work decides to put you in a hotel for relocation purposes, okay? Do the research on these hotels. And just don't give in to this family tradition, okay? After a lot of arguments and stress with money, there's relief coming in. So pursue this. Don't hold back. So that is your reading, group number 1. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I wish you love and light. Take care. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your pick a card reading for April 2021. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave everything else behind. You guys chose Council of Lights. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. This is the overall theme for the month of April. You also have Snake, Shed Old Skin. So this is going to be a good month to do shadow work and to start looking at these old habits and old patterns that really no longer serve you. Now, we want to find out more details on what is coming, so I'm going to draw some tarot cards for you. Thank you so much, universe, angels and spirit guides, ancestors. What is coming? April of 2021 for group number 2. We are truly grateful for all the messages. The Two of Wands. It's so interesting, but I get the feeling that somebody from your past is coming back. The Knight of Wands. Somebody is coming in. Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords. The Ace of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. The Sun. And the Ten of Pentacles. Oh boy, okay, group number 2, you guys. There is somebody coming in, okay? An ex is coming in back. This person has unfinished business with you. Now, it could be an ex. It could also be family that you cut off because they were not good for you. And so, what I see here is in April, somebody's going to try to worm their way back in. And part of that is because you're really starting to get to this place where in April, and towards the end of April specifically, you're going to reach the opportunity that you need. You're going to be centered in your career. You're really going to get a break, okay? And the finances are going to start piling up fast. It feels to me that there's this issue of boundaries, and for some reason I'm getting the name Lisa. So if that resonates with you, then this reading is for you. I'm also getting the word hair. So maybe this person coming back in has some sort of hair, or maybe you really loved their hair. But like I was saying, you're gonna get your big break. It feels like there's some sort of opportunity, a huge financial gain coming in, a huge opportunity in terms of work, in terms of job, and it really is your moment. This really is your moment. I mean, we literally have victory underneath the Six of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, I'll get to that in a moment because there's other stuff going on here. But what I want to let you guys know is specifically there is an ex coming back. Now, for some of you, it may not be an ex, it might be a family that you have cut off, and they're going to try to come back, okay? with this Eight of Swords, you need to be careful that you don't fall to the sob story that these people tell you. Because these people, they don't seem to respect you. They seem to see the opportunity that you have. These people, I get the feeling they don't see you as a real person, as an individual. So you need to be careful with these people. And it feels to me like they didn't want you to progress. It feels to me like there's this weird dynamic where they wanted you dependent on them forever, which is strange because it feels to me like they sort of kicked you out of the curb, off to the curb in the past, and so now it's like they didn't want you to progress and become independent, and they wanted you dependent on them, but then they kicked you out to the curb basically, and now they're trying to worm their way back in because they're going to see your success. And it's so strange, but there's this warning to not give in to their manipulation. Okay, you have free will, so you can choose what you desire to do, but there is this sense of like spirit warning you, don't give in to their manipulation. Don't give in to them. It feels to me like part of you, because I feel the majority of you, this is an ex, I feel that you still have feelings for this person, and it's been hard for you to move on. But you need to understand that this isn't good for you, and you need to secure your financial stability. We see it here with the Four of Pentacles. We see it here with the Sun. Okay, this is a huge success. This is a business that you are starting that is really going to take off. This is a job opportunity that is really going to push you forward and establishing your independence, buying a home, settling down. Okay, this is something big. This is huge for you. This is your moment. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. But if you look closely, you see rats. And you need to be careful. That is why I'm saying be careful. Because when we have rats, we're seeing people sneaking around, trying to find what is not theirs, trying to claim what is not theirs, what they have no right to. And so you need to be super cautious. Super cautious. I'm getting like this very aggressive energy. Like this person is, they're just gonna charge right in. I feel for some of you, they may even flat out demand that you know, they might lie and say you owe them for all of these times, or you owe them for this, they bought you all of this stuff and now you have to pay them back. Or you know, if it's family, I feel like they're gonna come with a sob story of some emergency or that somebody was laid off. Don't believe any of it. Don't believe any of it. I do not trust this person. I don't like the energy I get from this person. It feels to me like they were trying to, like, you know, keep you from taking off. It's so weird. It's so weird. But then they like kick you to the curb, but now they want to come back in, but they only want to come back in to get some money. It's super weird. And now some of them also are looking to get, you know, if this is a job, they're looking to secure their place in the company through you. They're looking for you to put in a good word for them. You really need to be careful with this person. And for some of you, I get people. I get several people. You need to be very careful. I wouldn't say a word to anybody, truthfully. You see that Eight of Swords? She's got her swords up. She's guarded. Nobody's getting through her. And I get the feeling that you gotta get to this. You gotta stand in that fashion with this, because this person is coming in, or these people, they're coming in with a very good sob story to to play on your guilt, basically, to shame you, to guilt you into giving them money. Spirit, can we please clarify this Knight of Wands? Clarify this person. What kind of person are they? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person. This is not a coincidence. I'm so happy I drew this on camera. This person, they only care about their success. They only care about their money. They only care about themselves. Make no mistake. You saw, I asked them, what is this person coming in for? The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about the money. All about the job, the business, okay? This is financial security. This is a huge success. When we see the Ace of Pentacles, we're looking at a huge opportunity, a huge success, something that has the potential to grow into something that you can't even imagine. And this is what this person is after. They're coming in hot. If this is your work, you need to be careful, because bosses do not like family drama from their associates. Do not tell anyone or anything where you work unless you absolutely trust them. This person, if they're an ex, do not say anything to them, because I have a feeling that this person is struggling financially right now, and they're looking to see where they can get some money, where they can get some opportunity. And it does feel to me that you are going to start your own business, or you're going to start a really good job, and this is going to be the break you need. So don't drag the baggage with you. That's the big lesson here. Do not drag the baggage with you. Shed old skin. Leave that dead weight behind. If it's your family, no, don't feel guilty. You did not ask to be brought here. They chose. Now, you did choose in the subtle realms, but you did not choose your family. That is left to other higher beings, and they do that for lessons that you need to learn. However, once you're of age, you've learned the lessons. So what I get is this person, they clearly want to take advantage of you. They're clearly looking to see what they can get. And so you've already learned the lesson. To not let these kind of people into your life. To guard yourself. Because these people, Ace of Wands upright, you're taking off. But reversed, you're being held back. And these people were not good for you. They were not good for you. Or this ex-boyfriend, this ex-girlfriend, they were not good for you. So that is your reading, group number 2. Please be cautious with this person coming in. I do not like the intentions this person has. It seems to me like they're going to try different ways to get into your head. I would block this person. You know, it feels to me you know in your heart what they're about, but you still have feelings. So this is your chance to prove to the universe that you've let go of that, because if not, you're gonna learn the hard way. So that is your reading, group number 2. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I wish you much love and light. Take care. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. This is a general reading for April 2021. So as always, take what resonates, leave everything else behind. You guys chose soul family. Call in your tribe, You don't have to do it alone. And then we have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So this is the overall theme for April of 2021. There's this real sense of entrepreneurship for you guys in group number 3, okay? You have a gift. The universe has gifted you with something special. Don't let it go to waste. This is something that can help you get by. This is something that you could make an income from. So don't compare yourself to other people or what they're doing or how their product looks, because you have something unique and you have something great to offer. Now, I was shuffling my tarot cards, and the first card, it fell right out, and I had to put it. You have the King of Cups here. So I want to put that up there. Now, soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. They're letting you know that you have people out here, and it's not just humans, okay? You have higher beings that are here to give you the help, that are here to give you the hope and the courage to pursue this, okay? This path of entrepreneurship. Now, I'm going to draw tarot cards for more information. Thank you so much, universe, spirit guides, ancestors. What is coming the month of April 2021 for group number 3? We are truly grateful for your messages. We have strength. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 2 of Swords. We have Death. We have 4 of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords. So you're definitely leaving behind a current situation, a relationship, or a job. It's very evident here. Let me clarify. Spirit, can you clarify the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Wands? We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Knight of Cups. So what this tells me is that you're removing yourself from a relationship. This could be your current relationship. This could be a family member or a friendship. So for most of you, I do get the sense that this is some sort of family member. And because I see the Queen of Swords, I can't help but feel that there are issues with your mom or your grandma, or with a female friend. There's some sort of issue here. Knight of Cups, okay, so this is a very close connection that we're seeing, and I do feel like maybe your mom is having these expectations of you. I just want to draw, I'm getting this to just draw one more card to add to that pile. In the world. Okay, so it feels to me like you've been wanting to go somewhere else. You've been wanting to pursue a different path, and your mom, now it could also be your dad. The energy could be feminine coming from him, so it doesn't matter the gender. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, or it could be both. I feel like there's some older family member or members. They aren't approving of what you want to do here. There's this emphasis that you wish to travel, that you wish to see other places, that you wish to go somewhere else, okay? We see the 3 of Wands here. We see you leaving. We see you leaving this behind. We see here with the King of Cups. I want to draw a card, but I'm almost positive this is a relationship. Excuse me. I feel that this is a relationship that you are pursuing here. Please clarify this King of Cups. Three of Cups. So a lot of times the Three of Cups represents celebration. Your spirit guide's celebrating about something. So it definitely feels like this is relationship stuff. That you are going out to see somebody, and it feels to me like this is a twin flame because we have the Four of Wands here. There's a happy family, but I want to get into this month of April for you guys and what's going to happen, okay? It feels to me like you're going to reach your breaking point with these people. Like I said, I feel like it's your parents, specifically your mother, but I also feel like it could be some other family or several family that are sort of trying to tell you what to do, and it's so strange because it's like you're of age and you can make your own decisions, but they still feel that for some reason they are the ones that have to guide you along your journey, and it really isn't their place to be doing that because they no longer have any legal obligation. Of course, if you're disabled, then that's a whole different story, but once you're of legal age, they are not legally obligated to look after you. And it's weird because it's like they want to continue this cycle where you are doing the things that they tell you to do. So going to the college they want you to go to, working the job they want you to work at, living where they want you to live at, and it just feels like there's no there's like it's so strange, the energy that I get, but it's like there's no sense of you being an individual and having your own say and doing what you really want to do. And we have the Two of Swords here. So you've been weighing your options. It feels to me like you know that you can either continue doing this or you go and pursue your own way, and there are consequences for that. The ending of the relationship. With this Death card, we're seeing the end of this relationship. Now, that doesn't mean that you aren't going to talk to them anymore. It just means that the way the relationship was set up before is no longer going to be the same. Now, for some of you, yes, these people might well, they can't disown you if you're of legal age, but you understand what I'm saying. They might decide to cut you out, and that might be final. That might just be the end of that. There's nothing here you can do about that. But there's going to be a split because for a lot of you, somebody else is coming in, okay? And this person does not live where you live. They live somewhere else, okay? This is a new person, and it feels to me like this is a twin flame. Okay, it does feel like that to me, that this is a twin flame. This is somebody new, you don't know them, and they live somewhere else, so you have to make a move, and it looks like you're gonna have to basically cut this relationship. You're gonna have to end this relationship with your parents or with these family members, because honestly, it feels to me that they really want to sort of dictate what you can and can't do with your life. And one of the things that they're opposed to is you moving out to travel and see other places. It seems to me like their anxiety is getting the better of their judgment here. Um, so you're going to leave because you meet somebody. You're gonna meet somebody. Now this might be online. I do get the feeling that for most of you that is going to be the case. It feels to me like for some of you, you've been talking to this person and they, they're ready to take things to the next level. They're ready to be intimate with you, okay? And they really, they're there's, it's so strange because I feel like you may find this hard to believe, but they really are ready to settle down. And, if they want to, not everybody wants to start a family, but for some of you, that will be the case. You will be settling down and starting a family with this person. Fairly soon, really. Once you move in with them, you're going to start, marriage is going to be talked about. Kids, if that is what you desire. Now, obviously, it doesn't matter if you are gay, if you're lesbian, bisexual, whatever. This is just a general reading. The same idea, the same concept goes. This person is going to be ready to settle down with you. And it's so weird because you're going to have a hard time grasping with this because it feels like your parents have not, or your family, they haven't treated you as the adult you are. And so it's going to be a little bit emotional for you because you're all of a sudden going to find yourself basically overnight in this adult role. And before that, you were having to, it really feels like you were having to answer to people and to give explanations. And now you're out of that. Like, this is out of the picture. And now you're an adult with your spouse. And you make the decisions with them. And you don't answer to, to these people anymore. And with that Queen of Pentacles, this is really you getting a job. You getting the success. You're really going to, and I can't help but feel that this person that you meet, they're gonna put the good word in for you. They're gonna help you find this opportunity. And this is all gonna happen fairly quickly. I think after a month or 2 months, the people that you left behind, okay, the family that you left behind, they're gonna reach out to you, wanting you to come back. Some of them might even demand. It's so strange, but it's like they wanted to tell you what you could and couldn't do, so you left because you didn't want to live with those demands. But then they're gonna come back in and they're gonna give these ultimatums that you need to leave this person. And okay, your rebellious phase, it's over, it's time to come back home, and we know what's best for you. That's what I'm getting. And it's like, at first, this death, when you first leave, when you first remove yourself, it's very emotional for you, because you really had a lot of feelings for them and you really cared. But this next time, when they come in reaching out to you after you've met your spouse and you're settling down into your new place, you're settling down into your career, you're making money, you're with your love, they're gonna come in giving you the ultimatum. And you're gonna see it in a new light, and you're gonna realize, you know what, there's nothing else I can do with this situation. I have to just leave that. I feel that you are not going to, you're not going to go back. Nine of Wands, you recognize that was a losing situation for you, but also you're really going to start focusing on what you want with that Knight of Swords. You're gonna find your voice in this. You're really going to grow up a lot. It's incredible. You're gonna go through like this huge transformation, and now I understand why this Three of Cups is here, because your angels and your spirit guides and your ancestors are going to be celebrating. They're going to be so happy for you because you're going to be on the right path. Okay, now with that Queen of Pentacles, before I end the reading, this is you starting your own business. Okay, this is an entrepreneur spirit, and so I do feel that your parents or your family, they're not approving of that. They want you to get a regular job, and you're not going to do that. You're going to pursue your talents. You're going to pursue your business. You're going to be very successful at it, and you're not going to give in to their demands. They're going to come back giving some sort of ultimatum, basically saying for you to stop what you're doing, to come back, to get a job, to leave this person, to break up with this person. And it's not going to be like the first time when you leave, because you're going to leave when nobody's around. You're going to make your run for it. And it's going to be very emotional for you. But with this Nine of Wands, you're going to realize when they start giving these ultimatums and start saying for you to leave your spouse, you're going to realize, you know what? That was a losing situation. I'm out of here. That's it. I'm done. And you're going to become focused on the things that you want to do in this life, and you're never going to let somebody else dictate how you should live your life. So that is your reading, group number 3. It's going to be a bit of a turbulent month, but you will get through it. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and I wish you love and light. Take care.